The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Day 1, Friday. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold shift to zoom in. Good to know. Welcome to Strange Horticulture. I have been interested in playing this game, so here we are. I'm already loving the rain. Oh, looks like we have some plans. Right, and we can zoom. Oh, that's nice. I found it, an excerpt on the elusive Wandering View. Come to the library in Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ear from me. Oh, Hellbore. Cute. I love the purring noises, so I guess we ding. Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. Okay. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. Oh, your house is haunted. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. St. John's poppy. Can I put this away? Yeah, I can. What is this? Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Okay. St. John's poppy. Book of Plants. A note from the author. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. W.V. Okay, so St. John's poppy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flower of the St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow center. Well, that should be easy enough. This looks like it's that. Okay, this is definitely the right flower. St. John's poppy. Plant identified. I did see there's an option for automatic labeling, so I guess we can label that. Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. You know what? It would be kind of cool to have a game where you use plants to like open up a lock or something. Seems like an interesting concept. Okay, so do I label this? What color should I use? I'm guessing I should probably label like dangerous things with this color. Maybe something calming or something different here. I'm guessing we can change these later, so I'll just leave this yellow. David Schaefer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Whoa. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at the bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. So... Gosforth is here. Recovery in the woods to the south. Northeast corners. So do I just click? The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Oh. So that's how we acquire new plants. Very cool. It didn't say the name of that, right? Maybe this. It just says it reminded him of the beauty. Oh, there's a check mark. So, is there something here? Come to the library in Ambleside. Neither the time nor the inclination. You can water your plants using the watering can to earn willow. Oh, wait, watering can? This is not going to kill them, is it? I don't want to overwater. Oh, there we go. Okay, they need a lot of water. Okay, it's ready again. So... okay, here's Ambleside. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone the librarian is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Gilded Dendra and Wandering View. Okay. Good, now both letters are done. What is archive? Nothing. Did I also grab this maybe? I guess. Okay, let me water these one more time. What is this? Huh. Okay. Let's water everything again. My gosh, this rain is so relaxing. Right, we have northeast of Back Barrow. I feel like, I think I read that there's multiple endings, and I wonder if you ignore this, if you get a different ending. Maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't be getting this plant, but we're gonna try. So it looks like here, the weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Okay, so this is dangerous plant. So let's grab this. Danger! I don't know what it is, but you're dangerous. Whatever you are, keep it a secret. I don't know how to do that, but sure. Don't know what this is for though. Do I have this flower? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Is there a reason why everything is so far apart? Can I move this? Yeah. At least I have everything right here. Okay, I think I'm done with exploring, so pet the cat again. And call the next customer. Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. Ooh, witches. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through Backborough. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I brought Bennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. You want to trade? Lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to the peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Okay, this looks similar. Yeah, I don't see anything else. No. Definitely gotta be this. The smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. Okay. Oh, right, got it right. Lemon dandy. So it's medicinal. What is St. John's poppy? Hearing. Well, they're both fine. Dandy. Did he give me a new plant? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I thought he was trading. He said something about Finnet. Okay. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Me too. I mean, I'm not having your nightmares, but I also need sleep. If I lived here and it rained like this, you probably couldn't wake me up. Rain is the one thing that helps me sleep. So we're looking for forest camphor. This one? Or no, maybe that one? The strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Sorry, I realized I'm not zooming in on this. I have this dark blue. Interesting. Oh, it's this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is so hard to see, but yeah, it's this. It's pungent, but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. I barely noticed that. I was looking at it like, I don't know, kind of like this. As if it was just like one thing. Now I can see the small flowers. Okay, it's definitely got to be this. Hey, I wonder if it tells you if you get it wrong, though. What if it doesn't? Butterdale. Should I be labeling stuff, maybe? Like right now? Would that be more helpful? So this one was... I guess I can just do it as they come, maybe. I thought maybe I can... For example, some of these have to be kind of obvious, right? Like this could be this or this. Okay, some of these are intimidating me, so let's just... go. The cat gets shocked. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering view? That always reminds me of... oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the bew, if you've got it, wandering bew. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname fingersbane. So it's a mushroom, but how am I gonna understand? Oh, not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. So that is the correct one. They're quite hard and sharp. I only have 2 mushrooms, so it must be this one. Nice. Oh, we're closed. Lady of Summer. Let's label this one. I don't know what she wanted this for, but we'll just label it. So is that it? Maybe I should look at this a little bit more. Let's see. Or I wonder, do I not have all the plants in here? Oh, I have 13 entries and I have more than 13 flowers. Well, plants that are not all flowers. This most definitely looks like this. Let's just end the day. Oh, I need to do something. I was like, is this just like a screen? Row H, the third river. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. At least it wasn't the dangerous plant that I grabbed. Row H, the third river. Well, I guess we need to go on a little journey. Row H, the third river. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, but that doesn't really look like anything on the map. I wonder if this doesn't really matter. Okay, let's just try. I mean, this has got to be the third river. Unless it needs to be like a really thick one. This is considered like a creek or something. Right, row H, 1, 2, 3. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Oh, I got a plant. That looks really similar to this one. Oh gosh. You guys look very similar. Right, should pet the cat. Get some nice purr noises. And call the customer. Isidore Burbage. Bring me a sample of Apis demyssis. And be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Oh gosh. Sorry. Alright. So you can drag items from here onto your... Okay, I already read that. What is this, by the way? Huh. Well, I have no idea. Bring me a sample of Apis demyssis. Do I need to look for that? Oh wow, you have like a whole character list. What is Apis demyssis? I think there's like maybe there's like a second name? Because some of these had a different name. Oh, maybe it's the... What is it, like the scientific name? Gosh. It is. It's Gandhi root. Okay. A plant with medicinal... Oh, let me zoom in. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with the digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Well... have just these two, but it doesn't look correct. Let's check. Rough leaves can be an irritant. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Okay. It must be this one. It just doesn't look the same. What is this? Smells pleasant. It bothers me that this drawing and these petals are just not the same. Wait, what is this? The leaves are coarse to the touch. This looks correct. It's interesting though. The leaves are an irritant, but fingers ache from handling the plant. Oh, it definitely looks like this. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Hopefully that's correct. Hey, candy root. So this was also medicinal. I really don't know. Should I label them maybe? Candy. I keep thinking that says candy. Candy root. Well, I guess I'll learn soon enough if I need to label things a little bit more. Oh, it's David Schaefer again. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Yeah, it's not raining today, I just realized. Here's your Mel. Okay, he is the mailman. I should pay more attention. There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Who is this Amos Duncan? Right, we're looking for Hard Knot. Oh, here we go. Hard Knot. Okay. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Oh. Clavilium? Oh, I think I do have a listing for Clavilium, right? Clavilium. Okay. According to legend, Clavilium can be used to open any lock. Oh, yeah. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant name Lovelock. Okay. So we need heart-shaped leaves. This looks like it's probably it. Do I have any other heart-shaped leaf? Move these back over here. Definitely none of these. Don't have anything else, right? No. Well, it's gotta be this. The flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. Yeah, well, it's the only thing I see. So we're gonna put that one. Here we go. Clavilium. Right, let me label that. I wonder if I should make this purple. It has more use to me than the other ones. Maybe I'm going to use it again. So maybe I should put like, can I open? Oh, there we go. Locks. Here we go. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded. I like how it explains that. It's complaining loudly. Okay, we got 3 native plant entries. Oh, all mushrooms. Right, another letter done. Oh, my other letters are gone. Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. It must be about the witches, right? Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding somewhere. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Arda is a Turkish name. Should I look at some of these bios real quick just to kind of understand? It looks like we don't have very many. So we have Faye Swift. She's the psychic. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother. As she fled in the night, the sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. So interesting, she's a psychic. Oh gosh, so does that mean her dreams are trying to tell me something? We have Ruben. Ruben is the investigator, which makes sense. He said he's going to a murder. Ruben works with the police on murder cases. He is a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask, he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, has seen trouble for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. And then we have Isidore Burbage. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power and few would challenge him to his face. The barrister. Okay. We're missing a couple of people. Now we don't have the courier in here, which is interesting. Fox button. So this allows them to force them to talk maybe? Oh, it's offering a friendship. Oh, okay. So I saw two plants that looked like it could be this. One was this one. It smells of nothing that I can detect. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposite pairs along the stems. The other one was this one. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. It doesn't mention anything stiff. Let me make sure I'm not missing something. It doesn't explain to me what the top looks like, unfortunately. Oh, I feel like it's gotta be this one. This really looks like the picture, so I'm gonna go with this one. All right. I still don't know if it lets you know it's correct or not. I don't know. Should I make a mistake on purpose just to see what happens, maybe? Okay, where did you go, my little box button? It's a cute name for a plant. Let's do offer friendship. I don't know, maybe I'll need that. Who knows? Okay, let's take the next one. Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's poppy. Okay, cool. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is that the psychic making some seance in your house? Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. She doesn't have a bio. That's interesting. I guess she's not that important. You're an NPC in this story. The NPC of NPCs, Victoria Gray. So she wants Harlequin blue. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out a high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be spirits of the dead souls trapped within the plant. Would that scare her? I mean, she's a medium doing midnight seances. I don't think this would scare her, but okay, sure. Bushy blue flower heads. Is this a picture of the plant dead, though? Because how am I supposed to understand? Bushy blue flower heads. These are bushy blue. This is, in fact, the only bushy blue I have, so I have to go with this one. I mean, it kind of looks like the picture, like round, and this looks like the inside it's showing. The points also kind of match up. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. I guess that was correct. Now, I don't know if I need to use this. I love the Q has a little like slash through it. Should I write maybe that this screams? Screams. Who knows? Right. Every time I label a plant, I just get another one added to my list. We now have a second page going. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. Arduina? The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. Ooh, are we going to the witch's coven? To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Oh. Okay. Mary's breath. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal garden so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidence, but the practice fell out of favor. Huh. That feels very sneaky. Like, what if you, like, crushed this up and gave it to somebody without them knowing and forced them into secrecy? Now I wonder if this is gonna, like, cause the detective to want to ask us a question and we can't help him anymore. Okay, the wide leaves. Let me put all the mushrooms like up here. I don't know what that is. Or this. Okay. Wide leaves. Now, the leaves they're showing look quite veiny. Smooth, waxy leaves. It's probably this, but let me just check. Make sure there's nothing else here. Oh gosh. Oh, these are veined. The veined leaves have a waxy finish, so both of these are waxy. But you know what? I was looking for veiny, and that's kind of gross to talk about a plant like that, but I think that's the one I have to go with. We're gonna go with this one. Mary's breath. Okay, I guess I took it. Maybe we'll do purple. Secrecy. Should move these over a little bit. Okay, letter time. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen, and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. They look friendly. Right, we need to go exploring. Grisdale Forest. Right here. A mile from the lakeshore. Okay, here's Torver. A mile from the lakeshore across from Torver. So, is that here or here? How do I know? Oh, here we go. A mile. Oh. Well, this leaf is blocking it, but one block is 1 mile. A mile from the lakeshore. So if we're like here to here, then it must be this one because the lakeshore is right there. I'm gonna go with this. As soon as I step off the road, two members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I'm not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. Oh. What? I took the letter. Was I supposed to use this? I don't see an option like eat it. So I'm assuming that I took it. Huh, interesting. Okay, and I still don't know what this is. Oh gosh, it's Burbage again. I'm this close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Butterdell or Meek Dew. I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions could have consequences. Oh. Okay, so first off, what is Butterdell? Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdell has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Okay, so this helps a skin rash. So what does Meek do? The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against the bare skin will result in painful sores. Ooh, so we have the option to hurt him. So he is rich. He is a bad guy. When it says with wealth comes power and few would challenge him to his face, that makes me feel like, am I supposed to challenge him? But then again, what if he does close my shop down? Like, what if there's an early ending? I think I'm gonna help him. Oh, what if I don't have this flower? What if I only have the bad one? That would be interesting. I just feel like I don't know much about this guy. Maybe he's not a bad, maybe he's an awful person. Maybe I should do harm to him, but okay. Dark green leaves. This one. Light buttery scent. We're gonna give him the Butterdell. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but let's try. Skin rash. Oh, and it's the end of the day. Should I try this again? What did I do wrong? Should I try clicking this one maybe? I mean, it was the sisterhood. Let's try this, and maybe I did wrong. Or what if it's this one? Oh no, but it says a mile from the lakeshore across from Torber, so it's not like a trick question. This is definitely not a mile away, but I will try clicking this just in case. My sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into the cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. You know what could do this? Asked my escort. I set to work. Oh gosh. Okay, first of all, if one block is a mile, this is technically a mile. I mean, maybe because it's right on the edge, this little tiny edge piece is a mile away, but I don't know. Or is it like a mile from here? So that's why it's this one? I don't know. Anyway, at least I figured it out. Wren. Okay. Is this like gonna do something for me? The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and so can be used to detect them. Though it is no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Well, it has no flower, so... Interesting. This has berries, but this is definitely not it. Oh, this one. This definitely has no flowers. Yeah, I don't see anything that looks similar. Something feels off about the picture, like it's not the same, but I mean, I don't have anything else. It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I didn't come here, if this would have said it smelled sweet, because I haven't known death. Who knows? Let's try this. Written. This seems useful. Poison. I extract a sample of the artist's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Interesting. Okay, kind of messed up my plants. Oh, and it's the end of the day. Okay, well, I got that figured out. New card. I wonder if this is random each time or if it's always the same. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, south of Crinkle Crags. Oh gosh, okay. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Is this my story, I wonder? Or is this somebody else's story? Like, am I gonna go find the book, or is this my book? Interesting. Oh, well, let's try to figure out where we're going. All right, so let's try to find one of these places. So we have Rusland. Here's Rusland. It is west of Rusland. Where is Crinkle? I'm looking for Crinkle Crags. Oh, here we go. Crinkle Crags. East of Lowick. Well, if you're both east and west, then you must be here. North of Hawkshead. Okay. And that must be correct. This is east of Lowick, west of Rusland, north of Hawksmead, south of Crinkle Crags. I think I was correct. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing, a whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger, and I'm surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. That's kind of freaky. That feels not normal. Oh, Kitty is cleaning. I wonder if I should pet the cat daily or something. Alright, ding ding. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it? Something or other. I'm no green-eyed Dreyer, that's for sure. My mind isn't all what it used to be. Lady of Summer. Lady of something or other. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, makes this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Wow. So it's basically like a dementia plant. That would be very nice. We don't have any more bios, do we? Oh, we do. We're gonna take a quick shortcut. I want to talk about Bethany Coleman. Beth was born into a loving family but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arduina. The head of the sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Arduina. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. So this is the sister. So it's interesting. She fled from home. She also left home at 14. And he has a daughter that ran away from home several years ago, but we don't know how old she is. That's kind of interesting. We have a lot of daughters running away from home. All right, Lady of Summer. Now we have 2 plants that fit this description. The leaves look more like the other one. The leaves curl. Okay, it's definitely this one. Lady of Summer. Right, so that was this one. Helps memory. Gosh, we're getting too many plants. Maybe I should move the purple ones over here. Then we'll move the yellow ones over here. Danger can just chill. All right. These 2 the witch gave me. Maybe I should organize them by like color a little bit. There you go. Oh gosh, this is gonna fill up with plants, isn't it? Wonder how difficult this game gets with this kind of stuff. Okay, guess we're gonna call a new person. All right, this is our courier. They're saying the Arda has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me that Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. They seem like a nice group, even though they're like secret. And I feel like if you have a lot of daughters running away from home, there's probably a reason why they want to be secret. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Oh, I do remember seeing a plant like that. Should I identify maybe? Visions, light, Brimlock. Okay, let's see if I can find Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Waxy leaves. I feel like it's probably this. If I had to guess, I think this is Brimlock. Okay. There's no way to like consume. So I guess it'll just ask me which plant to take. So let's see if we can find Great Gable, which is right here. Great Gable. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain, unless you have some Brimlock. There you go. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am presently rewarded. Okay. That's done. I still have this little weirdo. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Oh. What did you give me? A mushroom? Huh. Am I gonna feel sad now? I have a kitty. Can cheer me up. Simone Green. Oh, this is my library friend. Hellbore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. Hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. Oh, I feel like that would kill him. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again. It could use some common trowse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Common trowse. Despite being described as common, the trowse can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of red pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. Well, I could use some of that. So we need to go to Red Boar. Was it Red Pike? Why did I say Red Boar? The slopes of Red Pike. So Red Pike is there. Actually, I can use the big map. Sometimes I wonder if I should just like click randomly different places. I'm not sure. I'm going to click Red Pike though. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. Going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. So that is definitely the common trowse it was. I don't know if I need this for anything, but I strain. I'll just keep this here for her, and I can put this away, I guess. I also think we have a new bio for her. Simone Green. Simone loves books and reading. She is also irritatingly organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it will take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to archaeologists. Librarian. Right. Who's next? When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. This is Verona Green. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you that he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in future. Have you got any Shimmerlong? What is Shimmerlong? What am I helping you with? Although it's interesting, I can't deny anybody help, but she does have a profile. Ooh, the occult scholar. Verona has been studying the occult and the mysterious for many years. It started as a hobby but gradually grew into an obsession. She haunts the boundary between truth and tale, seeking out the knowledge that others recoil from. She also brews a lovely cup of tea. Oh. I wonder, is she related to Simone then? That's interesting. Right, Shimmerlong. The dried stem of the Shimmerlong burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near-blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. This looks like coral. It must be this, right? I mean, that's gotta be it. It's not a mushroom, it's a flower, but nothing else here looks like this. I'm gonna go with this. I don't think anything here is being tricky. Let's go with this. Put a label on it. You can just say that it's blinding. Okay, and we're waiting for the librarian to come back, Simone. Right, next customer. Irving Harris. Are you somebody new? Doesn't look like it. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. I remember it's bright red though. Well, we have a bright red right here. Right. Visions. Darkness. Protects against afflictions of the mind. Interesting. Severe fatigue. Oh, this is poison, yeah. Dental hygiene. Painful sores, but used as a decorative plant. Reduce anxiety and stomach issues. Oh, you can go invisible with this one. Interesting. This is also poison. Did I already unlock a hearing one? Did I just forget? Oh yes, it was the first one. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Let me fix this. There we go. I wasn't expecting that it was gonna reuse an old plant already. I thought we had all of these to go through. But yeah, that's true. The very first one we did improves hearing ability. So there we go. So I don't know why it said plant identified. Well, I guess identified for him, but I already identified it. I think I'm gonna stop here. This has been a lot of fun. I think if you've never played this game and it looks interesting, I highly recommend it. It is honestly so chill so far. I don't think it's a very long game, but I just wanted to try it out and see what it's like, and I really like it so far. I'm a little intimidated by all of the spaces that we have for plants. I don't know if this is gonna fill up or if it's just going to be enough to fill each section. I also don't know if I'm playing correctly, but we'll see. I think it's a very interesting concept. I've definitely never played a game like this, so it's very, very nice. So yeah, nice little cozy game, although I do miss the rain, and there is, ew, a spider. I'm excited to see what else is going to happen in this story and meet all of the other characters. So as always, thanks for watching.